Okay, hello everybody. Welcome to yet another edition of Happy Hour with Carnatic On. Today we're joined by a very, very special person. She's our latest instructor. This is Subhashri Ramachandran. She's actually the daughter and disciple of Padma Bhushan awardee Trichur Ramachandran and Kalai Mamini Charumadi. So of the musical form from her parents in the old like Gurukula Vasa model of learning. So she's been learning since the age of 4, and she's also learnt under Sangeeta Kalanidhi Srimati D.K. Pattamal and Hindustani classical music from Mrs. Meera Savur. So it's like we are so excited to have you. Welcome, Subhashri, and how are you doing today?
Thank you so much. It's lovely to be speaking to you. So I'm very happy to be on Carnatic On. It's a very nice new venture and gives us artists a platform.
Yeah.
So it's wonderful. So I have been teaching music now for some time, and started when we went on our trips to the US, and you have a lot of young kids who are interested, and I started teaching, and a lot of them have interest, and they learn regularly from me, and then they even won the Carnatic Music Idol competition.
Oh,
One of
nice.
my students, Aditya Chakravarti, and
Nice.
then it just started off like that, and so now I'm full time into teaching because of the pandemic, of course. Otherwise, we have our performances, regular performances, kacheris, and
Yeah.
all that. So
Yeah.
it's nice.
Yeah. Yeah, nice. We're obviously super excited to have you, but please tell us a little bit more about growing up like in such an artistic family. Like how was that experience?
Yeah, it's been wonderful because my grandmother was very interested, my mom's mother, in music. So she used to play the veena, the violin, and then we used
Nice.
to have stalwarts coming to our ancestral home at Santom, from Bade Ghulam Ali Khan to Shemmungudi Srinivasa Iyer. In fact, my grandmother learned from Vishwanath Iyer, Shemmungudi's guru.
Mm-hmm.
And so we've had S Balachandar, Veena Balachandar in our house, and my grandfather was in the film industry. Actually, my grandfather's brother, both of them were there. So they used to run this Chitra talkies. It was a
Oh,
famous theater then. So they had a lot of musical connections. In fact, Mrs. MS herself was introduced by my grandfather's brother in
oh, nice.
Chennai. The first concert was held by him for her. So
Wow.
we've had this wonderful musical connection, and then my mother, of course, was musical right from her early age. So she started learning under MLV at the age of 12. So, and then it so happened that my father was also from Trichur,
Mm-hmm.
and he came down here. He was learning from G.N. Balasubramaniam
Mm-hmm.
and later from M.L. Vasantakumari. And so it so happened that they got married, and and so that's how it's been. It's been a very wonderful journey, and totally musical. We are always singing and discussing about music.
You can
So
imagine.
it's wonderful. So it's just part of us.
Nice, yeah. And like growing up or having all these stalwarts walking in and out of the house, did you realize that these are like these amazing people, or when did you come to that realization? How was that meeting?
I never realized because they were more like friends to my parents, right? So even Dr. T.K. Murthy and all used to come to my house. And then one fine day, I just put my arm around Dr. T.K. Murthy and I said, Mama, நீங்க என்னோட height இருக்கேல் மாமா. And then my dad was really angry. He said, நீ எப்படி இவ்ளோ பெரிய வித்வான் எப்படிலாம் பண்ணுவ? But then he was very jovial about it. So we've had Imayalpuram, Shivaraman, my father's, he's played for my father.
Mhm.
So it's been, we've met a lot of stalwarts, but they were more like friends and family,
Yeah.
extended family. So I
Yeah.
never felt that, but now when they're all gone, I just feel that thing. I really miss them. We used to go on visits to Shemmungudi Mama's house and the jokes. And then my mother also learned from Brinda,
Mhm.
Dr. T. Brinda, and she learned from D.K. Jayaraman. So I used to go with her to all the classes. So I used to just sit there and just listen. And the next day I used to sing the songs because just by hearing.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm lucky to have been, exposed to all this music.
Yeah, for sure. So then obviously it's in your blood, and you've been listening to it and you started at 4. So tell us about your like very first performance, your first solo concert.
See, actually, we had this recording. My parents have sung the Krishnamrita Tarangini.
Mhm.
So that was a big recording that they did. initially. My father sung the Narayaniam also,
Mhm.
which is 1,000 verses of Lord Guruvayurappan. So I gave my first program in that particular tape. We didn't have CDs then, so we had the tape. So I was just 10 years old, and I was in the chorus, and I sang a solo also in that. So I guess
Nice.
that's my first performance. But my public performance was for the YACM, the Youth Association for Classical Music.
I see. I
So it
see.
was held at the Music Academy, Mini Hall.
I
So
see.
I was really young. I was nervous, but I don't know. I just performed, and my mom said, "Seri parvala, ni kalyani parvala, nana paadna." மத்ததெல்லாம் கொஞ்சம் improve பண்ணணும். My parents, of course, are they my greatest critics, but it's good because then only I can excel.
Yeah,
So
yeah. ஒண்ணும் தெரியாமலே my mother will be like, இல்ல, இல்ல, நீ இதை improve பண்ணலாம், அதை improve பண்ணலாம். I can't imagine you. எல்லாம் தெரிஞ்சு, obviously, she'll have a lot of, things to tell you.
yeah.
You won the DKP award, right, for like best performance in the Music Academy. Can you
Yes.
tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, sure. See, actually, my mother and father have been performing at the Music Academy for, many years.
Yeah.
And I also performed in the junior slot.
Mm-hmm.
And so I won that award. It was very prestigious. And, DKP was my guru also.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
learned from her for about 5 years. So she was also very happy. She said, "Oh, என் பேர்ல நீ award வாங்கினியா ரொம்ப சந்தோஷமா." She was very affectionate.
Oh,
So every Wednesday I used to go for class,
I
and she was a very affectionate teacher. Those people, they were very generous in their teaching.
yeah.
So
How
all
was that
good
whole
memories.
experience working with her or learning from her?
Yeah, it was very nice, but she was a perfectionist. She was like, she won't, like nowadays students say, "Can you finish one whole kriti in one class?" She won't do that. She'll be like, she'll take the Pallavi, then the next class I'll go do the Anupallavi and then the Charanam. And then unless I perfect that, she won't go to the next song. So
Yeah,
that's how it was. So, the whole thing was ingrained in us and we would never forget the song. So
yeah.
it was not fast learning. And we didn't have notation or we didn't have, we couldn't record it. I mean,
Mm,
not that she didn't say don't record it, but we had to just learn it like that.
yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
so
And the whole Gurukula Vasam style of like learning, like you've been part of that. Like, how was that a whole experience?
See, when I was young, of course, you had all these distractions, school and exams, and then when you're in college, you're like wondering whether you have to do an MBA or something.
Yeah.
So, but then somehow I was not interested in that, so I just came back to music, and I kept coming back to music, and then I decided, okay, let me just be in music because my parents wanted me to do a professional course, and
Mhm.
all parents know they don't want them to be in the same profession. They're
Yeah.
like, okay, நீ வேற ஏதாவது படி and all that. But then, I kept coming back to music and that's what I really loved. So I went back into that. But I'm a designer, I'm a graphic designer,
Oh,
and then
nice.
I'm also into real estate. So I did a lot of things, but of course my primary focus is music.
This music. Nice, nice. You've obviously performed all over the world in lots of places in many countries. What would be like one memorable performance that you can like never forget?
See, actually, we were chosen by this French couple
Mm-hmm.
to do this Nauka Charitram, which is the story of the boat by Saint Tyagaraja.
Mm-hmm.
So it talks about Krishna on the river with the gopis, and then the exchanges and lovely songs. So
Mm-hmm.
we had this opera, a 9-member orchestra. We went whole of Europe. We went to Paris. We
Nice,
went twice actually. So that
nice.
was really wonderful. It was so different, performing to an European audience,
Yeah,
and their appreciation, and it was very different. So I enjoyed that because I mean, of course, our normal kacheris are there, but
yeah.
in a different place, beautiful place like Paris or Germany, with that setting, and the mics were so awesome. I'll never forget. When the mics and everything is so good, your voice sounds different.
So good, right?
So
Yeah. Yeah. And that was at the Theatre de la Ville, right, in Paris?
yeah.
And
Yes.
how was that place? It's supposed to be
No,
like
it
super
was
famous.
so, I mean, it is the place to perform,
Yeah.
and we had to pinch ourselves to see if it was true. But then, I guess it's Tyagaraja's blessings, otherwise, why would we be there?
Yeah, yeah. No, no, that's great. That's awesome. And you've also learned a little bit of, not a little bit, you've learned Hindustani music as well, right? Like, can you tell us about that guru of yours?
Yeah. See, actually, I used to listen to a lot of Lata bhajans and sing, and my voice is generally, I mean, it's quite suited for bhajans and kind of a melodic voice. So then I thought, okay, why not Hindustani? So I
Mhm.
went and learned from Mrs. Meera Saur.
Mhm.
And every time, Hindustani artists come, we'll go and listen, like Jasraj ji or Ravi Shankar ji. We'll just go and listen to all their concerts. So
Yeah.
I wanted to excel in that, but it is a difficult line. In fact, I went to Bombay and stayed there for a few months and tried to get a guru and all that. Then I
Mhm.
came back because it's tough. I mean, unless this Gurukulam style is different, but when
Yeah.
you're staying somewhere else and trying to learn from a guru in a strange place, it's different. So
Yeah.
then I learned from Meera Saur, and I learned some bandishes, some tumris, and it's very nice. I got introduced to a lot of new ragas.
Nice.
So it's
How
nice. So I incorporate that in my kachiris too.
nice, nice. So like for a lay person, like how different is Hindustani classical and Carnatic music? How different is it, or how similar are they?
See, it is entirely different because the feel is different.
Mhm.
But then I see that a lot of artists now they are trying to bring a little bit of Hindustani into Carnatic, and if you find that even the North Indian musicians are trying to bring some swaras and tanam and all that into their music. So
Yeah.
I think now the North and South they're exchanging ideas.
Hmm.
So, but still they are totally different.
Yeah.
But then now I think a lot of people when they perform no kacheris, the first half we have the totally classical Todi, Bhairavi and all that, and the second half they want to listen to some bhajans and abangs in the south. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah.
but of course the North Indian is more conservative. They know those artists are very they don't want to change their style or their bandish. But I think the south we are trying to do different things, fusion and
Really,
and
I would have never thought that. Very cool. Very interesting.
yes.
Nice, nice. You've also performed at the Queen Elizabeth Hall in London, right, for the Queen's Jubilee.
Yes,
Like, who
yeah,
was there? Like, how was that? That must have been super exciting.
yes, it was super exciting. Actually, Mr. Bharathan, he's actually a Sri Lankan raised, he's Londoner. So he was the one who invited us.
Mhm.
So he had a Bharatanatyam program, and three of us sang, my parents and me. So it
Nice.
was the Queen's Jubilee was happening full swing. The gardens were all having there was a picnic in the garden, and then this Queen Elizabeth Hall we sang. So it was really wonderful. And
Yeah.
then actually, I didn't sing in front of the Queen,
Mhm.
but one Tamil magazine here had quoted Shubhashri வந்து Queen முன்னாடி பாடிட்டாங்க. So everybody was asking, Queen முன்னாடியே பாடிட்டியா? Yes, yes அப்படின்னு நான் சொன்னேன். Okay.
சும்மா அங்க குவீன் ஹால்ல பாடினா குவீன் முன்னாடி
Queen hall
அப்படிதான்.
Queen முன்னாடி பாடின மாதிரி தான்.
அவ்வளவுதான். But
Yeah.
it's very cool, like, performing with your parents because not everybody gets to do that, right? Either they're sitting in the wings, watching, supporting you. How is that whole experience?
No, actually, I think it's made my life easier because my parents are they are so good on stage. Okay, so I just have to play second fiddle, and then when I get my solo chance, if I make a mistake, somebody in the audience say "Nee seriya paadla," so that is there. But otherwise, otherwise it's a cakewalk for me because they'll sing and then I just have to sing along. So it's made my life easy because as a solo artist. On stage to win the audience is quite difficult. So
No, you're being humble now. You can't be the Yuva Kala Bharati with, by just not singing properly. I
no,
don't, I
no,
won't, I won't buy
it's
this.
there, but then when you're a solo you have to be fully there.
Yeah,
No,
of
I
course,
mean,
of course.
so
Yeah. Yeah,
you
I'm
can't
sure. I'm sure. Why don't you sing a little something for us first and
yeah,
then we'll continue
yeah,
talking.
I'll sing. So I'll sing a composition of my mother's tuned this song
Nice.
uh, in Karnaranjini.
Okay.
ॐ नमो नारायण ॐ नमो नारायण ॐ नमो नारायण முருக உரை தேடன் ஓம் நமோ நாராயணா என்று உள்ளம் முருக முறை தேடன் ஓம் நமோ நாராயணா ക്ഷേമം നൽകും ശ്രീ ഗുരുവായൂരപ്പൻ ക്ഷേമം നൽകും ശ്രീ ഗുരുവായൂരപ്പൻ നാമമല്ലാകാൽ ഉയ്വഴി വേറേത് നാമമല്ലാകാൽ ഉയ്വഴി വേറേത് ஓம் நமோ நாராயணா பன்னிசை கும்பவழவாயிதடும் பங்கஜ கண்ணழகும் குண்டலம் திகழ் செவியும் வெண்சல்கம் தீரிகி ஒளிர் கரங்களும் துலபம் தவள் மார்பில் மில்னோ புரிநூலோ கிங்கிணி இடையார்ப கழசிலம்பு கலகலக மண்ணினை வைகுண்ட தப்பந்தரும் காட்சி தன் கண்டதொரு களிபோடு பண்பாடி கொண்டாடி கரம் குவித்து மெய்யுருகி என் திசையும் எதிரொலிக்க ஓம் நமோ நாராயணா என்று உள்ளம் உருக முறை தேடல் ஓம் நமோ நாராயணா நாராயணா
Oh, very nice. சூப்பரா இருந்தது. your குரல் is so nice and அந்த composition கூட ரொம்ப நல்லா இருக்கு. உங்க அம்மாக்கு தயவு செஞ்சு சொல்லிருங்க. நான் வந்து ரொம்ப ரசிச்சேன். I'm sure people who are watching will be thoroughly enjoying this. This is awesome. And just to show the difference, could you also sing a little bit of Hindustani music for us, please?
Sure, I'll do that. This is a Tumri, okay? कौन गली गयो शाम बता दे कौन गली गयो शाम बता दे कौन गली गयो शाम बता दे कौन गली गयो शाम गोकुल ढूंढी वृंदावन ढूंढी गोकुल ढूंढी वृंदावन ढूंढी ढूंढत के सब दाम रे कौन गली गयो शाम बता दे
Beautiful, beautiful. Have you done concerts with Hindustani classical music as well?
No, I haven't done concerts, but maybe in the future.
Yeah, you totally should. That was awesome. You've also, I think, sung for Shobana, madam, right? Like when one of her performances. How was that experience?
Oh, that was really wonderful because Shobana Akka is a genius, and working with her is so interesting because she has all these ideas, different ideas, and she's very. You don't have no. There are when dance performances are happening, usually you have to learn everything by heart. The dancer will expect you to learn the songs by heart. Each line twice, thrice, this line 4 times, 5 times. But then it's not like that with Shobana Akka because it just goes with the flow. So when she's dancing, she'll be like when I do this, you're supposed to sing that. So it was really wonderful working with her. In fact, I
Nice.
did some recordings. The same Nauka Charitra, I did the whole recording for her.
Oh,
And
nice.
then I did a performance with her in Bombay. And
Mhm.
then there was this Bharat Sangeet Utsav here in Chennai, which was well appreciated. And for her Krishna also, she used my voice, her
Nice.
musical Krishna. So
Nice. That's awesome. That must have been a lot of fun. I'm a big fan. She's so
yeah.
graceful when she dances, right? She's amazing. That's awesome. Ipo, because of COVID and stuff, I'm sure no, like all obviously no concerts are happening. And you said you're teaching a lot, but have you been doing a lot of these virtual concerts in this time?
Yes, we had about 4 virtual concerts happening. So, and then we are having some workshops online also. There is this Irinya Lakuda Sabha. So, one lady, she's very interested. She's doing all this. She's doing virtual kacheris. It's happening. But then, there's so many kacheris. So I think we have to keep doing every day for people to see us.
Yeah, yeah, because I mean, like for to me, the watching it live, I think nothing beats that
Yeah,
experience.
nothing beats
And
that. Yeah.
yeah, and as a performer, I'm sure for you as well, right? Like
Yes,
being,
so we miss all our travels and and the kacheris and the whole thing.
yeah,
I hope this whole thing changes
yeah. So too,
next
so
year
we
at
could,
least.
yeah, hopefully next year, we're very close to next year, so hopefully things change
Yeah.
and we can,
Yes.
get back to seeing you guys perform live, which is
Otherwise, we'll have to have only Motta Madi kacheris.
I would love that. That would be even better, right? Because it'll be like so
Yeah.
amazing, like an intimate little performance with
Correct.
all these big stars and celebrities. That'll be really cool. Have you sung for movies? Is that something you would consider? Is that something, in the time frame coming
Yes,
up?
actually, what happened just before the pandemic, I've sung for a movie.
Oh, nice.
It's directed by Santosh Sivan,
Oh, nice.
and it's going to be coming in Malayalam.
Uh-huh.
So I have sung a song, but then just because of the pandemic, everything has got delayed. So
Yeah.
I don't know when it's going to be released.
Nice,
So
nice.
I got lucky, but then the pandemic came and spoiled the fun.
But how was that experience, and would you want to continue doing more of these?
No, it was very nice because they had one person who's well versed in this. He kind of directs you in the studio. So he told me, give this gamaka. So when I went inside, I thought, light music, I'll have to give all plain notes. So I was giving like that. So he
Yeah.
said, no, no, you just give your usual gamakas only because this song requires that. So when
Nice.
I did the gamaka, I was able to do the take easily. So
Nice.
it was interesting. And Malayalam producers are all having a lot of Carnatic based music that's
Right,
happening. So
right, right.
we'll be able to, Carnatic musicians can sing a lot of those songs.
Yeah, yeah, that'll be nice. I'm looking forward to listening to you in this movie. Good luck, and I hope it
Thank
comes
you.
out soon as well.
Thanks so much.
How did you get connected to Carnaticon? Like, how did they manage to rope you in?
See, actually, I met Archana.
Mhm.
I met her in the Cleveland Festival a long time back. So she was very interested in music and she sings beautifully also. And then so I kept in touch with her on Facebook. And I think just a few days ago, she asked me, do you teach and all that? Then I said, yes, Archana, so nice to catch up with you. And then she told me about this lovely venture. And then, then she asked me to come on, and I was very happy to
That's
join.
awesome. I'm sure a lot of the students will be super excited to have you. How are you as a teacher? Are you very strict or pretty? Like, how are you as a teacher?
No, see, actually, a lot of people say I'm lenient, but then with kids, you can't afford to be strict because Carnatic music itself is quite a tough
Yeah.
genre of music. So when you are too strict with them, they lose interest. So I give them a little bit of leeway. I'm not so strict, but then when they don't practice and like suppose they forget all the songs, then I'll be a little strict and tell them, you better learn it and all that.
Yeah.
So luckily, the students they like me so far, so good.
What's not to like? You're so cute. Um, and in terms of like your age group, like what is the age group of kids that you've taught so far?
See, actually, I've taught from age 8 to
Mhm.
around 18.
Nice.
So, but the smaller kids, no, they can't do more than half an hour. They find it a little difficult.
Yeah.
But when you're 12 and 13, then they're able to. catch up fast.
Yeah. So I think, Carnaticon's got a wide variety, obviously. I'm a student myself, so I learned from
Oh, no.
Deepika ji. So she's teaching me some Carnatic music, and obviously the age group is very varied. And I love this format because you're able to connect with people like you and have people of your caliber be able to teach us, otherwise you're not accessible. So do you think, like, Carnatic music has evolved to kind of be open to embracing this technology and all of this? Like, how have you seen Carnatic music change through that?
I think it's really important because we as artists, no, we don't know the technical stuff much. So people like Carnatic on, no, they can help us out and help us spread the music, and
Yeah.
that way we can connect with more people,
Mhm.
because we find it difficult. In fact, I find it very difficult in the beginning. Of course, I learned slowly. I learned about Skype and all that, but still we are a little behind. So I think it's wonderful to have a platform like Carnatic on. So
Yeah.
which is hands on and tech savvy.
Yeah, for sure. Would you think that, like, the previous generation would be this open to adapting to technology and all of this? Like, say your parents' generation.
No, now they're very excited because the older generation, they love Facebook, they love WhatsApp. In fact, my father has been complaining that he doesn't know much, so I bought him a smartphone, and now he's hooked on to YouTube, and it's interesting. I mean, everybody loves it now. It's not
Yeah. That's good. That's good. Yeah, I think we're super excited to have you. Before I let you go, I would love it if you can sing a little bit more for us. Anything, whatever you want, would be great to hear
Okay.
you.
So what shall I sing? I'll sing shall I sing Javali?
Yeah, yeah.
Javali is a mm, జానరోయి మోహము సహింపగలేనే జానరోయి మోహము సహింపగలేనే జానరోయి మోహము సహింపగలేనే జానరోయి మోహము సహింపగలే సరసాక్ష సమికేమో సరసాక్ష సామికేమో మరులు కోనా పరవశము దయచేసి పోయి నల్ను ముదుగోమా జానరోయి మోహము సహింపగలే
Thank you so much. That was fantastic. Thank you so much. We are so happy, so excited to have you as an instructor on Carnaticon. And those of you who are watching, if you're thinking of enrolling your children or yourself, like, please go check out Subha's profile, and we'd be happy. She'd be happy to take on new students. So whoever's interested, please go do check out our website. And we'll see you again next week for yet another happy hour. But until then, thank you for joining us, and thank you so much for your time today. I really appreciate it, Shubha. Have a great
Thank
rest of
you.
your day.
Yeah, thanks so much.
Yeah, it was a pleasure. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.